I'm Jenn, the Holistic Health Boss, your functional diagnostic health practitioner and business mentor, here to share with you about how my non-traditional approach to finding your ideal clients and niching brought me more clients and income ever than before, so that you can do the same thing in your health business too. Now, I'll never forget sitting in a windowless conference room for countless hours during my first ever business training weekend seminar, trying to soak up all the foreign concepts that were being shared. And when the topic of niching to attract the ideal clients came up, my first thought as a functional health practitioner was, but wait, I can help everyone. I resisted the idea of niching down. It felt limiting. I had the knowledge and the tools to change lives. So why would I deny anyone the opportunity to have better health? Plus, my scarcity and lack money mindset at the time totally backed up my aversion to niching. I fought myself through the entire 90-minute niching exercise and left the conference determined to help everyone, not just a certain specific type of person. Well, let me tell you how that worked out for me. It actually didn't. I ended up attracting all of the wrong clients. You know, the ones who don't show up for consultations or appointments, or who weren't committed to doing the work, the ones who wanted meal planning when that wasn't a service that I provided, and who ultimately sucked the energy and time out of me. Needless to say, I wasn't loving my work as much as I wanted to, and I wasn't creating a steady stream of income either as a result. Now, although I initially did things the hard way by not niching down, I did get super clear on who I didn't want to work with, which helped me to understand who my ideal client was. After struggling for a while, I decided that it was time to try this niching thing to see if it really worked. But I was going to do it my way. My niche wasn't going to be a specific condition, an age range, gender, or socioeconomic status. My niche was going to be a real person, one that felt authentic and ideal for me to actually work with. So this is when I developed a non-traditional approach to niching that has brought me more ideal clients and income than ever before. And it is also something that has helped other functional health practitioners like you do the exact same thing. Now, I just want to quickly mention that I'm actually doing a full-blown live training for functional health practitioners on this non-traditional approach to niching next week. So click below in the video to get details about attending this. But let's get on into this video about some of my proven tips that help you to find that ideal client so that you can attract more of them and ultimately generate more income in your health business to create the success and the impact that you desire. Now, marketing experts such as Seth Godin say things like, your greatest success comes when you target just 3% of the marketplace. The trick is finding out what 3% of the market are your ideal clients. Even if you say your niche is thyroid, for example, you still have to ask yourself what 3% of the thyroid market are ideal clients for you specifically. And I'm not just talking about getting more granular by niching into hyper, hypo, or autoimmune thyroid issues. I'm talking about who are the people you are best designed to work with that will bring you the same amount of joy and fulfillment as the results and transformation that you actually provide to them. When you are getting the same amount of joy and financial freedom out of your work that you're putting in, and your clients are equally receiving results, transformation, and joy out of their investment in you, you've created energy equality and nailed your niche. So then the question becomes, well, how do you find these ideal clients within your niche? So in my non-traditional approach to niching, I've come up with 2 tried and true tips to help you define who your niche is. So here's tip number 1 to help you attract more ideal clients and income than ever before. And it's simple. Tip number 1 is to check your reflection. Look in the mirror right now. No, seriously, stop and look in the mirror. Your ideal client or niche is a reflection of you. Your experiences in life have perfectly prepared you to give them the results they are looking for. And your story is actually the most powerful marketing tool at your fingertips that doesn't cost you a thing. If you need proof of this, then here it is. I started attracting clients with thyroid issues months before I was diagnosed with a thyroid condition myself. It wasn't the thyroid issue that attracted them to me. Who I was being as a person and the experience that I was sharing are what attracted them to me. Those health-minded, high-performing professionals who were dealing with low energy, weight gain, irregular periods, and acne, while being told they were the picture of perfect health by other medical experts. Here's another fascinating example. I grew up with an alcoholic mom. I don't frequently share this part of my story, and I certainly don't really bring it up in client consultations. But interestingly, the vast majority of my clients end up revealing in our work together that they have had a similar experience in their life too. This type of life experience has shaped who we are, giving us similar personality traits that we can mutually relate to. So in order to nail your niche, simply reflect on your story, the experiences, and the solutions that you are looking for. Then you can summarize it in one sentence to formulate what I call your niche pitch, also known as maybe an elevator's pitch or a hero's statement. Now, here's how the formula works. It's I help, guide, or support, whatever you want to choose. List a couple of personality traits or characteristics of yourself or your ideal clients. Then you say who we're dealing with, a specific experience that they're having, a pain point, and then describe the desire so that they can do what or have what. So when you plug these pieces in, here's an example of how it turns out, which is my niche pitch. I help busy, health-minded professionals who want to get their hands on the right lab tests and resources to find the missing pieces of their health puzzle so they can fix what is wrong and get back to feeling like themselves again. This was me 100%. It describes my personal health experience and what I wanted before I fixed myself. This shared experience in life is what attracts my ideal clients to me. I've always been a busy overachiever. That's the professional side of me. I was the kid who played sports, took advanced classes, and worked a part-time job while entertaining a robust social schedule. From the outside, I appeared to be healthy, and I tried to be. But on the inside, I didn't feel that way. Something was missing. Once I got my hands on the right lab tests and resources, I found those missing pieces to my health puzzle and finally was able to get back to feeling like myself again. All of which is exactly what my ideal clients are going through and want. So here's what I want you to do, is sit down and write your story from beginning all the way until now. Start before you were aware that you even had health issues to see the full evolution and gain a greater understanding of the journey that your ideal client is on too. Put yourself back in your shoes to get intimately familiar with your niche and the experience that they're having. I really want you to spend some time exploring this aspect to nail your niche and create more clarity and income than ever before. And to also prepare you for what's coming next, because I'm going to be sharing tip number 2 with you and the live training, like I said, that I'm doing next week for functional health professionals. And would love to invite you to attend my upcoming webinar, Nail Your Niche to Grow Your Business, which is happening Wednesday, February 15th at 4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Eastern time. In this live and interactive webinar, I'm going to go over with you exactly why a niche is critical to your business success, how to choose a starter niche and evolve with it, and then ways to effectively market your services to that ideal person, to your niche. So make sure that you check out the links below this video or in the blog to register and grab your spot. Because now is the perfect time to nail your niche so that you can grow your business in 2023 and have a greater impact and income. And when you consider tip number 1, your homework, you will be prepared to show up for the webinar so we can workshop it live in the training, and then to receive tip number 2 that I will be sharing in that training as well too, so that you can create the success that you desire and that impact as well. All right, make sure you sign up for the training. I hope you found this video helpful. Please post comments and questions. I would love to hear from you and how this helped, or additional info that you need to create that success. All right, that's it. I will see you in the next video.